But we didn't smile, either. Gretchen had her "I'm too sexy for my shirt" look going, the horizon-gazing supermodel pout. The rest of us just slouched like disaffected youth, which is probably why none of our pictures made it into this touching retrospective, despite the fact that we are the sole members of the student body who are literate and unlikely to get knocked up in a trailer or convicted of date rape by graduation. I start getting a weird feeling during the umpteen stills from last semester's Festival of Faith talent show featuring Amber Golan's interpretive dance. Streamers and a leotard were involved, to R.E.M's "Losing My Religion." She ruined that song for me forever. Not to mention she completely missed the point. It's called "Losing My Religion," not celebrating my patriarchal religion with the cheesy streamer dance featuring my huge camel toe. But Mr. Greeley, the creative director of the whole travesty, ate Amber's performance up because it contained the word religion. I craned my head to peer down the aisle at Mr. Greeley, roosting there like an overgrown and demented Chucky doll, with his fat, pasty face and wildly curly red hair. I really try to get a good look, because the mere sight of him pisses me off royally, and being pissed gives me the firm resolve I need to take myself in hand and stop tearing up like an asshole. Last semester, I flunked his final exam because it consisted solely of the question, what would you do if you were driving along and you stopped to assist a woman who was hitchhiking and she wanted you to drop her off at an abortion clinic where she was planning to terminate the life of her unborn child? I wrote that I'd drop her off at the fucking clinic. I threw in some NOW rhetoric. I got to use all these non-applicable to daily situation phrases I never get to use, like inchoate masses of non-cognizant tissue, which triggered a red-inked frowny face in the margin, and violation of bodily integrity. I referred to the uterus as an impregnable fortress, and chuckled happily at my ironic wordplay. Mr. Greeley not only gave me an F for moral ambiguity, but accused me of using an excessive amount of adjectives. Fuck me if I was going to let that screw my chances of going to college and getting the hell out of Muskegon. So I got my dad involved. He talks and talks and talks until people capitulate just to shut him up. And the school board decided I could take a makeup exam, which consisted of identifying quotes from the New Testament. You see, the Old Testament is for Jews. In fostering faith, Mr. Greeley shared with us the fact that he and his wife practiced the withdrawal method of contraception because it didn't violate the rules of the Pope. For months, Kira and Sasha and I verbally painted graphic scenes of Mr. Greeley pulling out in the height of passion and writing "Jesus saves" on the wall with his spurting seed. We were completely grossing each other out, but we kept talking about it, which is just as fucked up, I guess, as Mr. Greeley himself disclosing such a thing to a room full of 17-year-olds. Free Willy ends. Now it's that Enigma song with monks chanting to some house music techno beat. What is the point? Why is this school obsessed with Jesus songs set to drum machines? What kind of monks sing to house music? I ask Kira. She says, you know, the gay monks who like to go clubbing. It's a special religious order, I say, like the Franciscan monks, the Francises, if you will. I will not, she says coolly. We love that. The "if you will, I will not" combo. We're cracking up as pictures of the senior fall picnic flash by. Oh, it never gets old, I say. Finally, it's the final slide. A close-up of the sooty red brick facade of Sacred Heart with its fake pietà in front. The lights come on, and Mr. Greeley, whom the mental giants, under the delusion that they're black, refer to as G-Man, ascends the stage to staggered shouts of his nickname. Here we go, he says, the moment we've been